Woman driving 3 pregnant dogs to shelter turns when she hears squeaking in back seat. Grace was giving birth whether the rescuers were ready or not. Animal rescuers have an incredibly challenging job. It can be tricky to get an animal to trust them, but it can take a lot of work to transport animals from one place to another. But sometimes these rescues provide beautiful and unexpected moments. That's just what happened on one car ride from Kentucky to Minnesota. Each month, second-hand hounds make it a point to be able to travel to Kentucky and take dozens of dogs back to their sanctuary. With the help of their kind partners who do their best to rescue homeless dogs, they're able to save as many dogs as they can. In December 2020, they took 3 pregnant dogs from Kentucky and were on their way back to SHH. And 2 of them were getting bigger and bigger as the days went on. But when Summer got to Kentucky this weekend, no puppies had been born, and early yesterday morning she loaded them all up in the Vanimal, holding her breath for an uneventful ride, SHH shared on their Facebook post. Can you imagine the suspense that these people were feeling? The journey was okay for the first few hours as everyone was resting, but then Miss Grace was not able to hold back her babies from coming out. They all heard a little squeak, and then they knew they had to stop the van and take a look. They knew that one of the dogs had already given birth, but they didn't expect what would happen next. About 2 hours into the drive, she heard something, a little squeaking, and looked back. And Mama Grace had given birth to her first puppy. Rachel Morose said to WCCO-CBS Minnesota, and it just went crazy from there. Miss Grace didn't just give birth to 1 or 2 puppies. She gave birth to 14 beautiful and healthy puppies. She gave birth to her babies across different states. We know what you're thinking. They could name each baby in the state they were born. By the time they arrived in Minnesota, Miss Grace had already given birth to all 14 puppies. It was an unforgettable ride for them. SHH felt fortunate to witness and be a part of such a beautiful moment. It was something to celebrate. The puppies make everything all worth it and are a reminder for them to continue what they're doing. Sometimes rescue is hard, and we feel overwhelmed, especially during a pandemic, and we want to step away. But then we remember that Mama Grace and the other 48 animals in this transport couldn't afford for us to take a break. They continued on their Facebook post. The lives of these dogs depend on the people and organizations like SHH, and these people, no matter how tiring, couldn't stop what they're doing because of their mission. Secondhand Hounds ended their wonderful story by celebrating the rebirth of 49 lives and the birth of these 14 puppies. The puppies and Grace all stayed together in a foster home until the pups were about 6 to 7 weeks old. Then they all went off to their forever homes. But in December 2021, Secondhand Hounds decided to have a reunion with some of the now 1-year-old pups. It was adorable. Some of you may remember sweet Mama Grace, who gave birth December 6, 2020 on transport between Kentucky and SHH while the amazing Summer was driving. Well, today, 9 of her 13 pups came for a first birthday celebration. It was so much fun to watch them play and have fun together at the dog park to celebrate. We're so glad Grace and her puppies are doing well and in good forever homes. What a happy ending for everyone. Please share this with your friends and family.